And hello, anyone who might be watching or listening or tuning into this later. I'm Palazard or Connor, and I'm going to be testing out the streaming setup for today. A lot of my new friends are doing this. I tried to do this a while ago, didn't really work out, so wanted to give this a shot. If you know me personally, then thank you for checking this out. If you don't, welcome. I'm trying to think about doing this regularly. I'm also can't promise that, obviously. I'm a very busy guy outside of this. So today I'm planning on doing some Dark Souls 3 PvP with the Elden Ring DLC eventually coming, Baldur's Gate coming, Starfield coming, Cyberpunk DLC on its way. There's not a ton of time left for anything else game related. So my plan for all of this is to just try and knock out the rest of the Dark Souls 3 achievements I have, or at least as many as I can possibly do in the meantime. And once I get that set up, then I'm going to be. Once I get that done and squared away, I'll be all set for anything new coming along. In between those matches, because a lot of the things I'm going to have to be waiting for just requires flat waiting, as well as just trying to accomplish the initial goal for this test stream. I'm going to be doing the translation work I do for Studio Reverie in taking the ReZero Arc 2 web novel, which is mostly untranslated. The parts that I'm on still have an existing translation from Eminent Translations, but I am in the process of doing them all in a consistent format so that we can do the live reads of those over at the Studio Reverie channel. I only speak a little Japanese. Nihongo gakusei desu. Very, very little. Like, I'm still not even past the N5 or N1 exam. I can't even remember which one comes first. And my knowledge of kanji is next to none. I know 1, 2, 3, and like night with a K, and a few other random ones. But I can read hiragana, I can read katakana for the most part. I'm still trying to get my skill with those back. But relatively soon, I hope to be having a bit more of a set schedule for practicing that and getting better. So for a lot of the work I'm still doing, it's done through the DeepL application, Google Translate for making sure I get every single sound so that I can read it out and know what I'm doing. And I use Romaji Desu for actual definitions, and I have a couple other websites that I'll go to for more specific things, including just Yahoo Answers in Japanese. Sometimes I can get a reference there that somebody makes one way or the other. But for now, I'm going to try and get the game up and running and see if we can get started there. And make sure that I can get all of this working right. Forgive the light. I have a giant monitor here that lights up my face for everything else. Yeah, see? So that should be coming through just fine in a second. And as soon as I get that booted up, then we'll go through. Oh, that's going to be loud. There we go. That should be better for you guys for the moment. Okay, let me check the audio levels on that now. Yeah, that doesn't look to be as bad. Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, and they both show up ridiculously loud for no apparent reason. The moment you click into the game, that disables, so it won't be a problem for most of anything. Let's get this switched over to live scene. Make sure that it knows what I'm doing. There it goes. All right. Got that. Okay, that looks pretty good on the thing beneath it. I'll mess with the overlay and such once I get this loaded up. The screen capture is probably going to stay on this the whole time, not the translations, but I'll speak out what I'm working through when I do switch over to that, because that goes into shared drives and text documents and file systems that I don't want to release to the random public for anyone who stumbles upon this. All right. Be popping in with Bastille. This character is one for, Well, that's a fun way to get this started. This character is one that's designed to just kind of stand around and not really do anything. It's meant to protect the swamp. I think I was in here just looking for pyromancies to just complete some stuff. Alright, yeah, that still looks a little loud on that end. Let me drop that down just a tad. Okay, that looks better. And... oh, that switch is going to be annoying. Let's see. We'll just hang around our buddy, the old wolf of Farron. So I don't know if I turned any wolfgrass into this wolf a long time ago. The last week or so I've done invasions here and there. Not super often, just on occasion, and have wound up with, how many was it? 22 wolf's grass. So at maximum I need 8, and it looks like I'm immediately going into one of them here. Perfect. I'm glad I get that right away. I think this is my favorite invasion system. Just having an area that you can memorize super well. It's a certain level range, so you know, like, right when you get there, that's about the level you're supposed to be. And by the time that you beat the boss, and the boss following after it, you don't really need to go much higher, or even worry about going higher. And you're all set. Well, it looks like that evasion's about to time out. So, in the meantime, I'll go over the stats I've got for this. So, don't need a ton of health, or really that much of any stat aside from vitality for what I'm doing here. This character, despite having abysmal health for my level, he can really take a hit. Excuse that. He can take a serious beating from the amount of armor that I've got on. Deter. Command makers, so an actual summon. The nice part about using the big old colossal weapon like this too, no one really expects you to have that much stamina. So that second hit, they never really see coming. There we go. Close one, but still got him. Stay out of my swamp. Alright, so that's the invasion part of this stream. Now I'm gonna just tab over and get back to work on translating. I can keep my eye on the screen to my right, and as soon as that invasion thing pops up, I'll get back to this side. Alright, so thus far for chapter 9, I've literally only done 2 or 3 lines, which are achievement for dying 3 times, which already has given me a bit of trouble. I don't know if that is meant to be the reward of having died 3 times, or if it's meant to be more like an Xbox achievement, like achievement, died 3 times for Subaru. Regardless, I can get straight started into that. Thus far, I've only got 2 lines. I saw the invasion sign. I'm waiting for that one, actually. There we go. I'm getting some good luck today. That's usually a couple more minutes between those. Alright, there's someone with a fake ring on. Looks like their name's the Condiment. Oh, I'm in a fight club. I can be respectful. See, do I have a prattling pate? I do not. Betty White. Okay. And a blue. I kind of want to let the blue get it. It's hard enough to get those Concords as it is. It should probably go to them for the win. You going? I'll step to the side. Go ahead, bro. I've got other stuff I can do. Or are we going? Oh, I just saw the host right there. See that moving signpost? There he is. All right. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh no! No! Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Well, at least that blue got his fucking ear. Or Concord, whatever they're called. Freaking ear. I've been on for 18 minutes. I should be fine, right? Right. Okay. Set that aside. And pop back over here. So last chapter in this was covering the explanation to Subaru in Arc 2. So we're still back before he has any kind of interaction with the witches cult, really knows what's going on, or really understands that anything's happening at all. Holy cow, I'm getting a lot of prompts for that really quickly. Like, that's kind of crazy. I've only been playing DS3 for 10 minutes, and this is the 3rd invasion prompt? And the 2nd success? That's wild. Zonago. Oh, it's another fight club. Okay. To be honest, if I really tried, I could probably beat 3 of these guys at the same time. If I go and kill red as a surprise, both blues immediately will disappear. Then it's just a matter of taking out... Oh, it's that guy again. It's hard to denote who's supposed to go. Oh, I guess the host is going to fight. Alright, good luck, host. That's not going to go well, but I will take the free thing if I win. Yeah, alright. Fucking easy clap on that one. Sorry, Blue. I'll wait to see if Quibi DeFrango gets alive or not. Oh, I guess Red's next. Okay. Oh yeah, it's me versus Red next. Come on, bud. Oh, good parry. Oh, that's kind of cringe, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, I should have looked at his helmet, too. He's got on endgame gear. Or late DLC gear. So, I don't want to call that cheating, but it's kind of the thing, like, I respect the least from players in this game. Like, doing that's... I mean, that's really annoying. I probably should have just run up and killed the host there after the red fucked him up. Okay. As I was... Whoops. Don't want to do that. That looks pretty awful. Okay. Get to there. Here. Alright, so last chapter in the ReZero web novel, Subaru... Oh my goodness, another invasion? I'm still gonna wait until it displays Watchdog of Farron in the text. Never mind. I picked a really great night to do this. Before I lose this again, last chapter, Roswell and Amelia were explaining to Subaru the fact that he's in the royal selection. A lot of fight clubs tonight. This is Yin Kersey. Sorry, Blue. Not happening. Okay, well, that's that. I'm not gonna feel bad about attacking the host there. I'm a random invader. That's not like a. I didn't come in to join a duel, or like accept any dueling properties. I killed the other guy, and then that was that. Okay, so Subaru had that explained to him. Then he started acting the fact that Amelia's in the royal selection, and he started getting kind of super cringe again. So he ended up kind of going to the max with that, and Beatrice called him out on it. And he's trying to both accept his blame and shift the blame around a little bit from being enchanted by her eyes or enchanted by any other reason other than Subaru was just being awful. So I've only gotten 2 lines into chapter 9 here, which so far is just Amelia saying, "So, in the end, why did you do that, Subaru?" And him then explaining that he's already explained it, and now trying to shift the blame onto Beatrice, calling her an evil loli, asking if she interfered with his mind, and then he calls her a wicked little girl, but then pulls off the first part of the word for wicked or evil or bad, and tries to put it onto girl, which isn't just like female or female child. It's like young female child. It's kind of what lowly ends up meaning, but not in a gross way. So for this, I'm trying to figure out what like a good nickname for her that he would be giving here. Some of the ones I thought of were like Wick Kid, because that's what he's ultimately doing. He's making a pun about, well, her being cruel, evil, and a little girl at the same time. So I'm just trying to figure out what I could do for that. Maybe a cruel little girl, like Cruel Little, calling her Cruella. Not sure. And I don't have time to think or even get to the next line here, because I'm immediately back into another one. Please don't be the same freaking Fight Club. It looks like it is. Whatever. That's really annoying. I wish people wouldn't do Fight Clubs here. Honestly. Like, there's better places to do that. And honestly, throwing on that to do the Fight Clubs and not just making red summons is also super annoying. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go with Wick Kid for the time. I think that's my best. Oh my goodness. Immediately. Wick Kid for short. Alright. I just left this freaking guy. I get that he's doing it to help out the blues, but holy cow, that's really frustrating. Okay. So, the next block of dialogue here seems pretty sizable. Let's try and get a read on this. Alright, this kanji is damare. I think I actually have that on my little cheat sheet. Shut up. And, holy cow. Jeez, don't put me in that same freaking Fight Club again. Okay, that's so annoying. I don't get sword grasp from killing anybody but the host. Okay. Alright. So, shut up. That's our first part of Subaru's next dialogue. Or did I? No, that doesn't make sense, because he would be saying that to himself. Someone else is talking first. It's Beatrice. I'm not even going to tab over until I see the name pop up this time. I already see the Blue Sentinels. It's just the freaking Fight Club again. Alright. Oh, Fight Club's not on at the moment. Whatever. Betty White, are you my next opponent? I just want to play, honestly. Okay, maybe now that I've died, it won't put me back there. But that's super frustrating. I don't get anything for killing the blues. I should. They're also invaders in my swamp. But, nope. What am I at now? Still 23? Yeah. I need to kill 7 more hosts. Whatever. Okay, so Subaru has told Beatrice that she's a wicked little girl, a wicked for short. And it looks like she's then going into, let's see, Are Dake Yara Kashita. What is this? A kanji I don't recognize. Ni Sekinin Tenka Kashira. Oh, Kashira, I suppose. Tenka. Alright, in my definitions here, are is like a ware or sore or kare, kore, sore, sare. It's like those. It means that. That dake. To perpetrate, to do, to be guilty of, responsibility, in essence. Above, up, elder, daughter, upper. Alright, I just gotta look at what this kanji means. This is a ue? This person again. Freaking whatever. I know your play now. Oh, so that watchdog gets to fight the host. God dang it. Oh, it doesn't look like he's gonna last super long. Nope, not at all. They're just cheaters. What can you do? It's just scum. Okay, so this kanji is ue, which means above, up, over, elder. Maybe surface, on, before, previous. Oh, this has a lot of uses. It can also be uwa, upper. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just gonna wait here until they come over. Come on. Oh man. I don't know how to prevent this. Maybe if I switch the matchmaking thing. There's got to be more than just these 5 people playing, right? Alright, that should give me a break to actually get some writing done here now. Okay, so I don't really... There's no way. There's no way. There's no way it was that fast. Maybe the chaos is still going on and I can finally get the host killed. Oh man, whatever. Okay, so that looks like it didn't actually go through. That's what I get for trying to be hopeful. So Beatrice saying something. Kashira, I suppose. I should take out the Kashira because it doesn't really fit the grammar. Okay. Without her Kashira, she says, Are dake yara kashita ue ni sekinin tenkin. Oh, I'm in the game. And it's the same person. Great. So they're in my server too. I love to see it. It's so amazing. Okay, so that time I only had 2 people. I'm gonna try and do this again. Alright. Discussions, guides, notes, achievements, game, DLC. Let's see, friends, no. Game overview, yeah, okay. Now this is it. Players, view players. Get this person showing up on the Steam thing. Block all communication. And then get the other person showing up on the Steam thing. Block all communication. Make sure I got them both. I did. Okay. And there's already an invasion. I really hope that it's not connecting with the same people again. Okay. At least this is a different person than the originals. This isn't Yis or Chris or whatever their name was. I still think this is someone that I've connected with already, but whatever. They're gonna sprint for the boss. Hopefully this kills him. Yep. There's one. Finally. 6 more. Okay, finally. Back to Beatrice. Alright, so Betty's words ended up coming out to... I can't believe he's... No, it's not I can't believe. He's shifting the ability even after all of that, I suppose. And then we get Subaru's longer line, starting with a Damare. So shut up. Shut up. Oh, what's going on here? Nothing. Okay, he doesn't just stop with shut up. It's just the first line, and I actually have the invasion off. Oh, let me solo you. Freeman. Excuse me? Bro, what were you doing? Why did you not help? Let me solo you. You were not living up to your namesake's legend. Okay, Subaru. Shut up. Alright, his text is too long for my primary translator to go all the way through, so I'll have to break it down more. Let's see. Hiruma. Kara. Daba. Kara. Daba daba? Kara daba daba? What? Kara daba daba. Inshu. So drinking. I know that one. Shiteru. Yona. Loli no Hatsugen. The lolly's words. Ni. Justifiable. Are you to be. Ka. Hiruma. I don't know this one. Oh, sunrise to sunset. All day long. Shut up. Okay, so it looks like it's like this coming from the mouth of a lolly, or the words of a lolly are, and then sake all day long. He's been drinking all day. Okay. Shut up. What good are the words of a lolly who's been drinking all day long? Alright, yoporate, yoporaru, yoparu, yoparate, to get drunk. To me, to view, to make a mistake. Okay, seeing things. Tari, kiki, machike, mishear, and missee, tari, shitenjanai no. So, did you get drunk and mishear and misread things? Are you you must be misunderstanding because you're drunk, right? No, that's not it. Misreading and mishearing? Aren't you misunderstanding? I don't know. Okay, I just gotta write the word as it comes. We'll go to the words of a lolly who's been drinking all day. You're just drunk and seeing things and mishearing. You're just drunk and seeing things, mishearing things. Aren't you? And then the last is sentence. or his statement. Somo Somo, which is the very classic in the first place to begin with. So, by the way, to start with, we have Koko here. Kokote Nansai Kara Inshu Okay. That's in English, okay. No Kundayo country. So, okay in this, is it okay in this country? Drinking is okay in this country. At what age? Okay, so in the first place, here, this place, okay, this country. In the first place, what is the drinking age in this country? No, because he says okay, so that has to be used. In the first place, or by the way, mishearing things, aren't you? Now that, no, I can't say now that you mention it. On that note, or no, I should just end it with anyway. That would be better. What's the age in this country when no, that's not right either. The drinking age, or no, what age? Like the what age is drinking in this country okay? At what age is this a country where drinking is okay? Okay. At what age is drinking okay in this country anyway? And then let's just make sure that that's marked as like defensive for the reader, for Wolf, my new friend Wolfclaw. Alright, that's the end of the first block of dialogue. Then it looks like we're moving to some internal thoughts. Let's see what he is saying here. Subaru? Alright, this is a multi-part phrase, so this is easier to work in if you do expression by expression. So before the comma here, he is saying Wameki tateru bear. It's like, it sounds like bear, but it's Beatrice ni taiko, which is your antagonist. Shite Tsuba. I think I recognize that one. Tsuba spit. The spit. Oh, is he spitting at Byakuo? Please don't. Tobashi Nagara. Tobashi Nagara. Tobasu. Yeah. Okay. Which is to hurl or fly or launch, skip over, to drop, run or drive. Okay, so like at in that regard. So we have to cry, stand up to. Alright, so Beatrice towards the shouting. Oh, invasion went through. Okay. Hello. Titanibix. Woohoo! Sorry, bud. I'm not gonna point down. We should get a drink sometime. Cheers. Thanks for the swordgrass. Alright, I think that's at 25 now. We shouldn't need too many more, right? Let's see. Yeah, 25. 5 more. Feed them all to sweet old girl here. And I should complete this covenant for this character. Alright. Okay, so I think what this is saying is this first part of the first part of this expression is toward Subaru. Or, sorry, not toward Subaru. Toward Beatrice. Who was shouting. Subaru spit. Now, I don't actually know if this is meant to literally be spit, or if Japan also has, like, I spit at you when I'm spewing, like, vile words or anything. So I'm going to keep going through the phrase just to be sure. Okay, the next part of here of this is let's see, Hansha, which this defines as a reflex. Teki, typical. Sugu, I know that one's immediately. Katawara, which is besides or next to. Ni. Ta, to stand up, to find oneself. Rem, ni toi kakeru, that's asking a question. Okay, so Rem is standing beside him. He asks Rem a question. And I think that's done as a... Is that saying it's done as a reflex? He... Immediately beside... Ni... it was... standing beside him was Rem. Asked a question. Okay. So reflexively... he was standing right... Okay, immediate beside him. I think that's what... No, that's... Yeah, it does have nearby. Okay. Nearby. It's kind of a double phrase for this, so, like, extremely close to. You're standing right next to me. So, while spitting back at the... Oh, I have to jump over here. Yeah. Oh, that's Hazel. No. I don't want to... Hazel's an NPC invader here. So, because he's a red spirit, he'll mess with me too, and I don't want him to. Sorry, bud, but a knife in the back does the trick when you're running away. Stay out of my swamp, and maybe we can get a drink. Cheers, fam. Alright, 4 more to go. Meanwhile, while spitting back at the shouting Beatrice, Subaru reflexively... I spelled reflexively wrong. Asked this of Rem, who was standing right beside him. Alright, so our next phrase appears to be from or about Rem, because we're still not back in the dialogue. So we have sona, which means such, like that, sort of. Then we have, what is this? Tosuna. Totsuna. Abrupt, suddenly. And then more kanji. Wadai. Okay, and then that comes out to topic or subject. No teikan. Okay, so a sudden change of topic. About the actions of the listener or about ideas expressed or understood by the listener. Like that sort of. Oh, such a sudden change of topic. Nimo doyo. I don't know this one. Suru koto nakurem wa koshi. That's part of your body. Hips, okay. Koshi o ori, which is to break. Te ni is a courtesy, kindness. Ni. Okay, so it looks like Rem bent over and kindly, and then it's comma before dialogue. So I have to make sure I put kind or like soft or polite in the next dialogue block. So this is Suna mo tenkan hurt mo doyu, which is a noun or some kind of verb. Shaking, trembling, pitching, rolling, oscillation, disturbance, unrest, agitation, excitement, commotion, turmoil, discomposure, feeling shaken. To be, koto, covering up, na. Okay. So, without being shaken, Rem wasn't shaken by such a sudden change of topic. And so she bends down and kindly speaks. Okay. Without being shaken by such a sudden change of topic. Matiux. Alright, it looks like blocking those guys on Steam did the trick. Get him, crab! Get him, crab! Do they both have the Uchi? No, he just has a bastard sword. Okay. Whatever. Well done. Okay. I was too impatient for that one. Okay, without being shaken by such a sudden change of topic, Rem bent over and I should look at what she says before I say what verb to use here. O ke to wa nan desho ka Oyakusama, which is a dear guest, which is how I've been translating that. Nandesho, isn't that just I'm going to take out the topic and see how that changes it. Actually, I'm going to take out most of this and see how that changes it. Oh, geez. Scythe. That was lucky, but it was also kind of planned. Cheers. That should be 26 now. Okay. Non-desho. This should be one that I know, but it's bothering me. I'm going to throw it into a deep L instance and see what it pulls up with just that phrase. Non-desho. Okay, so it's I wonder for that. I'll just say she bent over and spoke politely. It's good to have Rem talking again. Always love to see her. She's my sweet girl in this show. I unbelievably adore her. Okay. So it looks like she's asking Subaru, or dear guest, what does okay mean? So I'll just have her say that. What is okay? I'll just say, what is okay, dear guest? He or she should be being kind, which I don't know why they specified that. Because it's not the word for polite. Alright, what do we got next? Koshio ta mama kyo ni kokubi o kata mu kerarete Subaru wa atama o kakinagara. Okay, I think the addition of Subaru's second part of that phrase is messing it up. With his waist bent, he skillfully tilted his head Is that not Rem who's doing that? Who bent over? The head tilt would make sense for her. Alright, what's the second half of the phrase? Or the sentence? Subaru wa atame head kakinagara to scratch. Okay. And I'll say, she asked this with her head tilted and mentioned the waist too. I probably should have written the first half down regardless. With a skillful or with bending her skillful head and with her head tilted alongside her bent waist, Subaru scratched his head His answer isn't making a ton of sense. So Kashira, that's not Kash, no. Kachika, so Sokaraka. That's right. And oh, they're putting an exclamation point. Okay. Subaru's explaining what okay means, and he's saying, is that right? As well as Yoroshi des Kanoi. Feelings. Feelings. The right. Alright. Fine. Very well. May and can. Yoroshi des. Yoroshi des is to be okay. Okay. Scratch his head and answered. We have Subaru saying, is that right? Or are you feeling good? I think that's his answer. Yoroshi. Yoroshi. Good, okay, alright, fine, very well. Ots. No. Ka. Okay. So Rem and Ram are about to both speak. I see Rem's name of this first one already. Naruhodo. Okay. Rem nodded in understanding. That's 4. Or no. Yeah, that is 4. I was right. Okay. Oh, that's the kanji for 10 as well. Okay. So 14. Sai. Oh, years old. I should know that one. Kara des. Kara. Kara desu. Kara de me. Dawa. It's just without without the politeness. I don't really know how to change that though. Oh god, they're talking weird now. I don't get what they're saying at this point. Maji towa? Majide? And he responds with Honto des reality. Ka toka zetai des ka zetai desu ka? Honto desu ka zetai desu ka? Megumi. Alright, goddess, where are you? Alright, Crab is in the original position. And it looks like Dumb and Dumber are already dead. Just had to be sure. Oh, Hazel's dead too. Hazel usually spawns in the water, so they might have run back up this way. I'm gonna head here just in case, and they might, they might have run for the boss. And you two look fine. Definitely didn't come through here. Aha! The werewolf gave you away. Or are you fighting the Black Knight over there? I think they're fighting the Black Knight. Sure are. I don't know what he was expecting. He was running in a straight line. Oh well. Cheers, bud. Okay. Their whole dialogue exchange here is making this difficult to understand. Oh no, I messed it up. Okay. I think I missed a part of the dialogue, and that's why I'm getting messed up here. I did, but just then when he looked at Rem. And she says... Juyonsai kara desu. I'm gonna take out the desu. From the age of 14. Okay. And then Ram says... Junyonsai kara dewa? Dawa. Kara dawa. Oh, from the age of 14, that he asked what the drinking age was. At what age is drinking okay in this country anyway? Rem nodded in understanding. When Subaru looked at her. From the age of 14. And then Ram will be since we turn from the age of ever since we turn from the age of since we were from the age of 14, since we turned 14, from the age of 14, yeah, that works. From the age of 14, since we turned 14. Which I think that gets changed in the anime or light novel. Oh, jeez. Deep L doesn't like the next part of the phrasing either. Honto desu. Zetai desu. Ka toka. Yeah. Honto desu ka toka zetai desu ka toka. Chopa. Cho is a exaggeration. Pa nakunai. Okay, it doesn't like the nai. Okay, naku is to cry, to weep, to sob, or to howl. So, nakunai is crying. I should look up what toka means, just to be sure. It looks like it's among other things, such things as, or something like that. So, is that the truth? Are you serious? And what was the last thing that I was finding? Let's see. I was looking at Cho Pan Nakunai. It was Naku. That's right, Naku. Which is to weep, sob, or to howl. Alright, so from the age of 14, since we turned 14. And then Subaru will ask, seriously? Then Rem will say, we're serious. And Rom will just say, seriously, as a statement. That's close enough. Then Subaru will ask, are you really sure? Honto desu ka? Is that true? Are you sure? Isn't that super sad? Is that true? Are you certain? This last bit's a little frustrating. I can probably just do this though and grab the end of the sentence after the last toko and see if it can translate just to that part. Not super cheap. What does deep L think that means? Extremely complete, thorough, careful. Are you certain? 100% sure? And then both Ram and Rem speak at the same time to say a very simple heh. Okay, they're just saying a nodding sound. Alright. Rem and Ram. I think just a mm-hmm. Saying the two nodded in sync. Two nodded in sync. Showing a bit of admiration. And then Subaru speaks up again. It's kind of an unnecessary phrase. This just says, so, in other words, or to apply what we just heard, and then Super is going to speak again. This phrase can kind of be dropped. It's an unnecessary part to translate. Not even unnecessary, it's actually detractive. Alright. Maji de Juyonsai, so 14. Seriously, 14-year-olds drinking alcohol is okay. Seriously. 14-year-olds drinking alcohol is okay. Is he phrasing this as a question? Yes, a flabbergasted one. It's oh, good. Oh, man. Whew. If whoever's watching this happens to be Citrus, we're in for some fun when we get to this one. It looks like they're gonna start speaking in unison a lot here in a moment. Hontoni, truly, 14 years old, drinking alcohol. Yoroshides. Kanoi. Okay, they're responding like the same way that he asked the question. Then they say, voluntarily, the three of them looked at each other. That's definitely three people. Sono kanki ni. That joy. Accidental joy. The three people's accidental joy. Kao Miyawase exchanged, looked at each other's faces. Tagaini, mutually with each other, recip together. Hand, raise their hands. They all raise their hands. Okay, wish to come true, perfection complete, flawless. Response, ni, to fulfill. Nini, how's the cry of a baby at its birth. Oh, that's Coco. Here. Not Nini. Whoops. Translation and encryption. Con Pekina. Perfect. Flawless. Okay, all together. Oh my god. Is this seriously saying yay? Do they have Rem and Rom saying yay, high-fiving Subaru? Touch each other's heads. They looked at each other, raised their hand. Okay. Yep. That's what's happening here. Okay, so back to this. And then it's Rem and Rom. Seriously. 14-year-olds drinking alcohol is alright. they had been able to communicate with him and achieved a perfect understanding between them all. The three of them shared glances in delight, and all raised their hands. Rem, Rom, and Subaru. Oh, Wolf. Oh, Wolfclaw. This is gonna be a... This one's gonna be a bit of a disaster. I don't know. That's a pretty easy one to do. Yay, they all say. Alright, then... Sanin... no, Santo. Santo de Zoku. I think that's around and around. One after the next. To Haitachi. High-fived. They high-fived. Yes. And then we have Saigo niwa Soshite. In the end, ten ame Saigo niwa Soshite ten ni no bashita. To grow long, lengthen to extend, stretch, reach, hold out to, smooth, spread evenly, thin out. Te, hand. Oh, they spread their hands, or stretch their hands out, stretch their arms. Awasete. Oh. Awaseta. To match is the rhythm and speed. Join together, unite, combine, add up to, be opposite, compare, check with, cause to meet. Right, like a together. Mama. Santo de Kuru. It's going around and around. I know that one. Tu sono. To sono. Run around that. Run around the place. Ba den. Yen no egaku. Draw. Apparently. Yoni mawaru. Holy crap, that's a long phrase. I think it starts with just the three of them high-fived. Okay. The three of them all high-fived. Oh man, what a departure from last chapter. This is a delight. This is the kind of ReZero I want to work with. Like, holy cow, this is so much better. Alright, let's break the phrases up here. They ended up with their hands clasped together, reaching for the sky, and they spun around in a circle on the spot. The three of them ended up spinning around and around in circles on the spot with their hands clasped together, reaching towards the sky. How did this happen? All right, back to dialogue. Okay, someone... Oh, it's Beatrice. It ends with Kashira. Have you finished your little play, I suppose? That sounds like Beatrice. Betty. You're done with your little play, I suppose. Let's make sure we hit. Alright, so it starts with show, small, shibai, drama, to finish, and then I suppose. Yeah. You're done with your little play, I suppose. Deo. Dayo. Nori aku idana. Jeez. That's not the whole thing. Google Translate. For this one. Subaru's being weird. Dayo. Ondayo. Noriakui Doriru Roridana. Drill lowly. Donna. Is that the wicked drill loli? Loli. And, this one hiragana keeps messing me up. Ryu. Honto ni nana. Kashira. Ryu Urasai. Honto ni nanano. Kashira. Okay. Ryu. Chi no yo. Right? Ryu urasai. Okay. Noisy. Honto ni nan no kashira. I don't think the no needs to be there. I mean, she can't be saying really, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. How would she know what that word is? She's not saying Betty. She crosses her arms, comes back in the chair. She didn't want to argue with Subaru anymore because he had just shut down. So she just shut down. Puck was seen under the table, entered to follow the chestnut hair, and Subaru decided to leave that side of the table. It's a little cat to deal with. Then Amelia confronts them again. Looking at Subaru with white eyes, which are less tempered, less cold than before, because she was imagining it. Such a look is also cute and or no longer a sin. Oh my god, Subaru. Give it a fucking rest. And Sabah was starting to understand how to deal with Subaru. I guess just listen to that lighthearted remark you seem to be making to everyone and cut to the chase. Okay, that Lily line is annoying. Okay, that's also getting frustrating. I'm gonna give this just this one time, try and get one more invasion off, and then probably call it for the night. Okay, give it just a couple minutes here. Dayo Noriakui Doriru Orita Doriru Doriru Dorirori Dorirori Dori. Is she just? Is that just crying? Is that what that's supposed to be? She's just crying, like tears, like going re. There's no way it's like that, right? Re noisy, in fact. I mean, it's really. That's the word. But that's not a Japanese word. Right? Yeah, it says lily. Okay, Deep L says that that's the sound of one hand clapping. A classic Zen koan. Okay, I wanted to explain. I think I'm just gonna call the translations done for today. Let's see, did I get at least a page? Yeah, I got about one full page done. So that's not the end of the world. And I have a good understanding of what's going on next. I mean, Beatrice is just complaining about Subaru being loud, not understanding him. She goes to pout, Puck goes to comfort, and then it's going to switch back to the Amelia speaking in explanations and everything. So as soon as we're done here, I just want one more invasion, and I'll call it quits. I'm going to reset that server one last time. See if I can get one more in through this. I honestly was expecting to have gotten enough standard invasions to get that last 10, but honestly, getting that last 5, or getting 5 is still better than what could have happened. This is honestly getting a little annoying though. Oh well, I'll just show off the information I've got here. So, I obviously don't have a ton of hit points, but I've got some really good damage negation and defenses. Damage to my weapon's not bad either. I'm using a +3 fire Astora's Greatsword. I'm rocking 42 points of poise here. Oh, okay. I have on the Solaire Iron Helm, Cathedral Knight Armor, the Exile's gauntlets, the Exile leggings, and pulling up with Lloyd's shield ring to stop myself from getting one shot. And also it makes that first hit not ever like nearly as deadly. This gives me the dex I need to use for the sword. Obviously boosted stamina, boosted equip load, but this stamina ring is the one that can be switched around the most. Like I've debated that one or putting this one on too. If that one didn't compromise all my damage absorption, then maybe. Because it's not, I mean, that's almost a 10% damage boost. But it's just so rare that I actually get someone that close. Okay, I'm not going to get a standard invasion. Let's just do one of these. Oh, the players are offline. That would be why. Alright, well, I guess that's probably just not going to happen. Well, any of you who were watching, thanks for tuning in. This has been fun. I genuinely did enjoy myself more than I was expecting to. Let's switch back to... what is it? This one? Yeah. Come over to that. Thanks for tuning in. I had some fun. I had a good time with all of this. I'll probably do this again now that I know that it's set up and working. This was still mostly a test stream, but it's all good. Everything looked like it worked fine. I'll check the VOD probably to make sure that the audio's okay, find out where the problems were. Otherwise, I will talk to you all the next time I do anything like this. And if I don't, then you can catch me at Studio Reveries live readings for Arc 1, 2, and probably eventually 3, as well as playing some characters in the other ones too. I'm probably just going to put some more stuff to this channel as well. I don't really know yet. Anyway, thanks. This has been fun. I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.